Compared to education systems around the world, most people would likely agree that Canada is doing pretty well. Indeed, in Canada, elementary and secondary schooling is free and accessible, and our standards are high. Educational attainment statistics show Canada ranks among the top countries in the world in education. While this is true, this is misleading. The reality is that there is an increasing number of people who face real and significant barriers to accessing education. Amadeusz's The Look at My Life project is working to facilitate access to education for this group of people. Education is linked to successful life outcomes. Educational attainment is one of the most important predictors of success, including employment, income, health status, housing. Research findings show that dropping out of high school is a major social problem that could lead to significant personal and societal negative effects. There's a disturbing disconnect between research and practice. Significant numbers of incarcerated young people have not obtained their high school education. Approximately 65% of people in custody test lower than a grade 8 level, and 82% test lower than grade 10. In fact, 37% of males in custody have an education of grade 9 or less. Education attainment levels for females in custody are similarly far below national averages. Nearly half of women in federal facilities have a grade 9 education or less. Because of this alarming reality, a group of young people came together in 2006 to address this issue. They decided to focus on providing education opportunities for remanded young people. And this is a critical stage in the judicial process where there are very minimal opportunities for positive engagement. What happens when you get arrested in Canada? When a young person is accused of committing a crime, they are arrested and taken to the police station. If the offense is serious, they might be held in custody until a bail hearing occurs. At this point, if the individual cannot or does not make bail, they are remanded to custody. A person remanded to custody must remain in a maximum security facility until his or her trial. This can take months or even years. Once the hearings and trial occurs, the individual is either released or sentenced, where they are sent to another provincial or federal facility depending on the length of their sentence. The Look at My Life project facilitates education programs for young people who are on remand. We assist them in increasing their educational achievement level so that they are better prepared to create positive change within their own lives. While a young person is on remand, they might sit in this waiting place for many months with nothing to do. This is where the Look at My Life project comes in. A young person submits a request to speak with a staff person about finishing high school. There are two options: Ontario Secondary Diploma or General Educational Development Certificate. If an individual only needs a couple of credits to complete their high school, they work towards their OSSD. However, if they are missing a number of credits, they study for their GED. For those young people who complete high school with us and still expect to be incarcerated for 6 months, we will support them to take a post-secondary course. Funding education programs makes sense, dollars and cents. Investing in education reduces more crime than investing in incarceration. A $1 million investment in incarceration will prevent 350 crimes, while the same investment in education will prevent 600 crimes. Positive change is possible. Improving the successful outcomes of young people is important. This will result in significant benefits. These participants are deeply connected to our communities. Participants are connected to their children, friends, and community.